I love that it tells me you are live. Thank goodness they tell me. Thank goodness. As if hitting the button 17 times doesn't tell me I'm live. Hi, good morning. Hey, Jess. Hey, Bianca. Meanie, Harmony. Hello. So I can go like this now for the replay later. Good morning, Harmony. See, now I got it a little together. Now I have it together. So when people watch this later, oh, now that's gonna, what? Oh boy. How do I do that? Oh, maybe my computer's making noises. Hey, Kara. Hi, Kaylee. So I have my Positude glass mug. This was is for my girlfriend. It's a fundraiser for her chemo treatments. Hey, Brett, the PennyWitch. How are you? You look so good today. Well, I was going to be on camera. I thought I should put on some lips. And I got my hair done yesterday. No more blonde Cruella streak in the middle. I loved it. I just think I was, you know how the great Coco Chanel says before you leave the house, you should take something off. I felt like the hairstyle didn't match. I felt like it was two different competing hairstyles. So I had to get rid of it. Casey Lynn, good morning. So I felt like I had to get rid of it. Thank you. So that's why I got my widow's peak back. I got my widow's peak back. So happy you found a place outside of the TikTok. Well, okay, I have a couple of questions. I'm gonna talk to her about. Kara says, I'm so glad you found a place outside of TikTok. Yeah, me too. I have two questions though about this. Is this camera autofocus the most irritating thing on the planet? Do we think? Because it's making me a little dizzy. I'm just wondering. And how's the audio? Can you tell me how I sound? Can you all hear me? Okay, I'm not screaming. I don't have a microphone, but I'm wondering how do I sound? Anyway, if anyone can let me know. Yeah. TikTok is Christian talk, apparently. I have no use. I can't anymore. You know what I mean? So I go on there and I talk about this, or I'll talk about witchcraft. Everything's great here. Thank you, Andrea. And when I'm looking at it, I get this autofocus every time I shift, and it makes me a little. The autofocus blows. Yeah, it's totally suckage. I just spent, $79 on this camera. That's great. If I sit real still like this, it's fine because the camera's better here on this one. I have another camera that doesn't have autofocus, and the fact that it doesn't have autofocus is a little annoying also. Hi, welcome to Rogue Radio, where the only opinion that matters is mine. Yeah, it's funny. I get on here like you guys are all my producers, and like we're not live. No, I don't give a shit. For the replay stuff. Yeah, the autofocus fucking sucks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sucks. Yeah, I have to sit here like this. Like, I have to sit still. No, it's a fucking webcam. It's just webcam. You plug it in. I even tried to look into settings. Like, can you shut it off? No, but I can go back to my shitty camera, my other shitty camera. I could do that. Better, right? But you know, it's just not as good as a picture. Hi. Thank you for waiting while we have our technical difficulties this morning. I did pretty good, you think, right? I got on here at 8:00. I have lipstick on. And I only have an issue with a stupid camera. I did have an issue with the mic that I bought too, because I didn't buy the right mic. Shut it off how? There's just a plug. There's not like a setting on there. Now let's move on. Camera schmamra. Hi kids, how are you? How are you? I got so happy now. Isabella goes, I got so happy now. Good morning over there. It looks really good, actually. Oh, okay, thanks, Bianca. All right, thank you. Because in my world, it does not look that good, admittedly. How can I make this? Oh, look at that. I don't think I can see the chat now. That's a problem. Like, now, see, I'm blind. So now I can see me because now I'm not this big. However, I can't see the chat now. Why can't they have it like somewhere in between? I'm either this big or I'm this big. Bye. Hey, thanks. Isabella says she loves my energy today. Thank you. I know. Well, wait a minute. Fuck you, Penny. There is something in retrograde, right? It doesn't retrograde. You know, everybody's always retrograde. Nothing works. Retrograde. Can I have that? Can I have that today? Can I have that? Don't I get Gatorades? Don't I get, you know, Freddie Mercury? Come on. Can I get an excuse for that? Everybody else uses it as an excuse. I got Mercury Gatorade. Hey, Annie Katie. Yeah, me. I got Mercury Gatorade today. Penny. You know, we should play a game every day. Here's the game. Because, there's 16 of you and 16 regulars. Here's the game. Penny's going to laugh. Somebody, guesses a time, right, of the morning. Like, you figure in the first hour, at what time does Jenni Love say, fuck you, Penny? I'm sorry. Right? And then there'll be a prize. Penny will give you a reading if you guess it right. Oh, I can't. Penny, I put makeup on. I can't laugh this hard. I can't be this funny today. I got makeup on. Oh, good Lord. I can't. And I didn't put the spray on, so I can't cry. Come on, that's good, right? No, right. Everybody would guess within 5 minutes. Everybody would guess within the first. You're going to have to be really fucking specific, right? It's going to have to be like a minute 12, a minute 13, a minute. You're going to have to be really fucking specific like that. It's not just, it's not just 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's, 1:11, shit like that. And the beginning of every show. 8:01. Cut it out. I don't have a tissue. Do I have a tissue? Oh, I do. Stop. Oh. Well, now that we got fuck you, Penny, out of the way. We used to do, my business partner, the fabulous Evie Hart, and I, when the pandemic first showed up in our lives, we had scheduled, I remember it was March, it was the Ides of March, and we had a sound bath scheduled at the shop. And, things were starting to shut down. People were starting to not have, gatherings and stuff. And we stopped having the sound bath. And then I said, well, why don't we just do it live? We'll just we have YouTube. We'll go on Facebook Live, whatever, and we'll do the sound bath anyway. And so we did, and it evolved over the next 3 months. It's on YouTube on some of them are on here, but most of them are on Two Chicks Bewitched here on YouTube. And hey Tanya, how are you, honey bunny? How are you, honey? And so we started doing like a Saturday morning meditation, and then it became like this thing, like people would come out and talk to us, and it got people like, because it was the beginning of the lockdown, people were home all week long, and it really was it was really sweet. And so this is sort of reminiscent of that for me a little bit, coming on here and chatting with all of you. I've been listening to a lot of sound baths lately, Penny says. The PennyWitch. I'm a sound therapist. Hi, I'm Jenni Love. For those of you watching this new to me, this is Jenni Love Rogue Radio. I've been having a difficult time on the YouTube. That's where I was. I'm not YouTube, on the diktok, because they don't like, I don't know, women, witches, people of color, indigenous folks over there. I mean, let's just throw up over there. And they make it very difficult. And then there's no sort of, there's no protect and whatever. So I got on a ban, and I asked the universe, like, why? What should I be doing with my time? I have this little platform, and I come on in the mornings, and so we moved it to YouTube 3 days a week. And I am a Reiki master. I am a sound therapist and a practicing witch. Psychic witch, I guess you want to say. Yep. There's witch trials. Yes, there's witch trials on Christ Talk. There are witch trials on Christ Talk. Agreed. And we lose them. I mean, and that's why I want to, Penny, I need your, hang on. I want to send you the link, because this is a really good, where are we? Witch trials on Christian Talk. I'm trying to find your email. Where did you give me your email? Oh, I know where. Hold on, I know where. This is great. This is great radio, right? Okay, hold on. I think I can figure this out. Too bad this is an actual radio and you can actually see that I'm doing something. How do you forward ship? Oh, I see. I probably should have done this earlier, in advance, but the Gatorade. That's what I'm blaming it on, is the Gatorade. And I can't do two things at once. So when Penny's ready to hit the button, I'm going to bring her on. So really, I'm usually technically sound. I really am. It's really funny if I tell you the story. In high school, it's a long time ago, I was one of the people in my high school that started like the video club. And I really preferred behind the camera, and I preferred, hey, Plum Nice, it's okay, beautiful, you do your thing. I preferred behind the camera. I preferred the soundboard. But interestingly enough, now I'm a sound therapist, which I find how we started this, little subject and getting off the track here a little bit. Here she comes. But she mentioned Christ Talk, and so I'm adding her to the stream. Can everybody? Hi, honey bunny. Can I hear you?
No Gatorade for you.
I can't hear you. Nope. And you're not muted on my part, but I don't hear you.
What?
I don't know why. You need to mute. I'm going to do this for a second. Maybe she has a setting. If you're on your phone and you're plugged in, that may be it. Let me hear you now.
Hear me now?
Oh, you know what? Everybody else can hear you. I can't hear you. It was me. Technically, I am an idiot.
No Gatorade for you.
Hello, beautiful. We'll try that again. Listen, it's the second time we did this. I did this, and you're my first person, so I think I can fucking have a few fuck ups, right?
No.
Hi, gorgeous. So you said the Christ talk, and here is one of the things that gets me hot. Talk to me about Christ talk on TikTok. Like, talk to me about that bullshit for a minute.
Oh, Christ talk? Oh my gosh. Seriously, like, there's so much. So much. And I know it's not just you. I know that Ashley Summers,
right,
also, she's like, fuck this shit. Fuck it. And
I think she's starting a YouTube channel. Ashley Summer is a really large witch creator. She's like, I gotta go to YouTube. I don't know what else to do. Like, it's just, I was on for 2 minutes. I'm on a live band right now. I was on for 2 minutes.
Her conspiracy tarot is life, though. Like,
see, my theory is it is the tarot part of this. Actually, I think that's a lot of my issue with the Tiki and the people that come on and give you nonsense about it. Like, I think it's that it's the readings, it's the psychic part.
yes.
I think it gets latched on to the witches, which is true. I think it's the same, but I think it's
I agree. But then there's like also people out there. What's up?
Come nicely. Hiya, roomies.
There's
Abby Bob says that TikTok was the best thing that ever happened. TikTok was the best thing that ever happened to YouTube. That's really funny statement, because I used to be on YouTube. I mean, when I say used to, I have had a YouTube channel since 2015, when I sort of came out of the broom closet, and was out loud and making money at being a witch, and it was like I came out and got on YouTube, and it was slow goings. Like, I just hit 1,000 followers because I did this from the Tiki.
Right.
I don't know. That's an interesting statement, Fabby Fab, that it's the best thing that ever happened. Because now I guess I am back. Maybe it gets better. I don't know.
Does it get better?
I don't know. Do you feel you're gonna go to YouTube?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because I can't take the bullshit.
Yeah, there's way less shenanigans over here. Way. Yeah, the gangs, and she says, yeah, gangs all here. So Kara says, for YouTube, you have to be careful. For YouTube? Really? That's a YouTube thing also? Because, see, I think it's conspiracy bullshit on TikTok. I don't think there is such a thing as shadow banning. Yeah, I just think I don't think there is.
I don't either.
I do think they don't push witch talk or things like that, but I don't think it's necessarily you.
I agree.
I don't think they go, oh, your account, we're taking it out of the road. I think it's creators get pushed. I think
right.
Like when maybe they don't push things like hashtags. So I stopped hashtagging things. And
I did too. And like, I noticed that I posted a couple things about Hecate. My mother. Anyways,
right here,
like 3 likes on it, and it's like, so you're not pushing my goddess because she's
because you said maybe you said goddess. I did notice I said that when I was naming my live, I said, go away, Christians. And I couldn't use that. And I was like, wait a minute. Like, wait, all I said was go away. Like, they can come to me. And I hope some of them are here, because there's 25 people. And I did invite them yesterday on TikTok.
I know you did.
I invited them. I'm like, we miss you. Like, I hope some of them are here. It's they come to me and and I can't say go away, Christians. I don't understand the statement. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand the discrepancy. Well, it's a witch hunt. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
It's a witch hunt. And then I'll go further as to say it's a woman hunt.
Yeah, we have the vagine, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it intersects. That's, there's that. I mean, it's not all witches are women. We know that. I mean, we're not, moronic enough that we don't believe that. But it intersects there that women and witches, it's like they can just, it's like a nice little sweet spot. And then, they can aim crazy and they're going to hell or whatever. It's quite convenient. Right. It's like quite convenient that they can launch war because they think we're evil too on top of it.
I am evil.
Did you just quote Anthrax? Like, wasn't that Anthrax?
No.
I think so.
Yeah.
Do I think that was that is? Maybe. I'm not sure. That's an oldie song. Am I evil? I can hear the lyrics, but I can't remember who it is now.
I think it's Anthrax.
She says, good morning. S. Rivera, good morning. Love the hair. Thanks. I had to get rid of the Cruella DeVille. I got rid of Cruella.
I do the hair.
Yes. Third Eye Champagne is shadow banned. Really? I just did not know. Did you know that was a thing on YouTube?
No.
Huh.
Weird.
Huh. So I love that I can invite all of you on here. If I had to ask you a question, because one of the things I wanted to do was, bring my people on here and have chats with them. What's wrong with the witch community? Because really, that's what I want to talk witch shit, not diktok. Right. And I want to know what's wrong, because I have opinions about this, obviously, but I'd like to know what you think in your opinion is why? Please, why? You know what I mean? Why? Thanks.
Why? Because people watch too much fucking Harry Potter, first off.
As much as right. And as much as I love and I joke, I know, I understand that state. I mean, I know what you mean.
I mean, they try to dramatize witches and like use movies as a concrete thing. And then I also think with like people reading tarot who have no fucking idea what they're doing, like drive crazy. It's like
there's that.
Yeah, like I just think that people aren't willing to sit down, read a book, and fucking.
Some nice says to Hollywood. Yes. To Hollywood. Exactly. Andrea says they watch The Conjuring. Okay, but I'm gonna interject this for a second when I say what's wrong with you, and I feel like those are relegated to younger people at the moment. Maybe you're talking inexperienced or whatever, but I was going over the Hex Fest, not to bring this conversation back to me going to New Orleans, but I was looking at the schedule. At the end of the weekend, they have panel discussions. Right. So all of the presenters get together in 6 different rooms and have these discussions of, there's all different topics. And one of them is witch wars. Like, so, and these people have been these are heavy hitters in the, like, they're up here, like, to me, like, right. Like you and I, right. Like this, like, these are fucking heavy, and it's up here too. It's not just down here, and I still don't understand it. Like, what is it? Do you think they did it coming up? I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. Well, a lot of people are like, it's my way or the highway. You got to do it like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. And there was this back to Christ talk. There was witch talk where she was using Elmer's glue.
Elitism.
Yes.
There's that. Jealousy. Got Plum Nice's jealousy.
Right.
Yeah. Totally inexperienced. It's frustrating. And I will say most people I talk to want camaraderie. They want everyone to sort of be respectful, and they want to have, but everybody's like this. I had a shop, I closed it because I couldn't deal with the lack of it was partly because it wasn't right community. I used to say, if you replace the word competition with the word community, now you're really getting somewhere.
Exactly.
Right. And I think that then I watched bringing it back to TikTok yesterday, a dad asked, he's like, I have 2 daughters. What are we doing wrong with women? Because like I said, I think that's where this intersects. And it's competition.
Yep.
Right? Is that the basis for the nonsense? It's just competition. People just can't handle someone else moving ahead.
Moving and thriving and living their best life. Yeah, exactly. Or moving and growing and doing their practice the way they want to. You know, when I talk to new witches, you know, like people just coming into the craft and they're like, I need this, and this. No, you need to go outside, find a stick and a rock and you're good. Like,
well, I think you have to I do. Everybody does that though. Everybody starts here and then they run out and they get all the things and then they realize they don't need all the things. And then they usually come back around to like where they started too. It's like a big circle anyway. And you know, there's part to be said about learning all of that and coming back around and learning all the things you don't like to get around to the things you do like.
right.
You know, Harmony says, I've been pulled toward witchcraft for many years, but my Christian upbringing scared me. Once I researched things for myself. Oh, well, yeah, I do think that's on a different note. You think that I think that Christians should pick up another book. That's all. I just think they should read another book.
Agreed.
I'm not asking anybody to convert, just read another book. Have a different perspective.
I was watching it.
Call me silly.
Marilyn Manson, who is my husband, by the way. Hello. Okay. Anyways, they were asking him about the Bible, about the Satanic Bible, about and he's like, I like to read them as stories.
Right. I'm not shitting on their practice, by the way. I just think
think
that they should read another book.
Yeah.
Before they come over and yell in my face all morning long that I'm going to hell. I mean, that is a problem. So I understand what Bianca's saying, that you could be scared about that because that's the rhetoric. But I was more talking about why can't we get along? Like, I think, it's just petty shit. I just don't understand this. Like, if we could get along amongst ourselves, it's, I don't know. And I think maybe it's competition. It's competition and jealousy.
I don't know. I think social media, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it. But I think social media has killed the witch community in a sense. Because seriously, who goes out and in person sees someone or talks to someone? It's all over Facebook, Instagram.
Well, right now with it had to be. See, I looked at the social media aspect of it as any other tool. It's relative. If you use it you use your powers for good, you can use it for good. And if you go down the bad, then it's magic. It's an extension of your consciousness. I mean, witches have been saying for years we're all connected, and now suddenly there's this thing, the internet. We are connected, so it is a manifestation of that, as witches have been saying forever.
Right.
So I think it's good and bad. I don't know if it's I mean, I get it. Yeah, it's oversharing. Somebody just said oversharing.
Yes. Like we were talking the other day where it's taste thy words and be mindful of what you share. I don't share, well, except for my Book of Shadows, but I don't share my shit. You know what I mean?
You're not supposed to. We laugh. When we start the book club, the mentorship program, because it's more than a book club. I started calling it like a mentorship program because it is more. I feel like it's more than that. You know, in doing TikTok, I get asked 12 times a day. And I say, get a teacher. I say, get a teacher, get a teacher. And I don't necessarily feel like a teacher, which is why I won't it's not my book, so I won't call it a class.
Right.
It's like a guide we're using. There's a couple other books I'll be using as guides, but I've done it 4 or 5 times, this same book. So I'm just holding everybody's hand through it, but I feel like you'll see how I think people need to start thinking like witches. They have to relearn They need to relearn the basics, I think.
Well,
and there is no central, because again, can't seem. I mean, there are really good places here and there,
right?
Pockets of them. I know. Sorry, I was looking at everybody reading. But when we start this book club, you're going to get out of it what you put in it. That's true of witchcraft. So if you never show up and you never read the books and you never do the things, and I'm talking and you're not there, or you don't show up, I can't help you.
Right.
I can't help you. Oh, she says, I don't agree. I found you all in real life. I wouldn't have found you. Right.
Right. No, I get that. But what I'm saying
that's what I mean. It goes both. I think it goes both ways, which is true of anything.
Right.
Food, is a double-edged sword for people.
My grandma, she always taught me not to share my craft, but she said there will be another witch trial. There will be another point in time where witches will be persecuted in a way.
Right. I don't doubt it. So what I was saying, we joke in the witch club, you don't talk about your witchcraft. The first rule is you don't talk about your witchcraft, and the second rule is you don't talk about your witchcraft. Like I say it all the time. But it's true in life.
It is.
If you are always going around telling everybody what you're doing at every moment of the day, most people are not happy for you, and most people are going to stick their nonsense energy into what you're doing. And that, my dear, is witchcraft.
Yeah.
That Plum Nice is like, exactly. Like that, even if you just go okay, I retired and then I was coming back to it. And if I thought for one moment what everybody was going to say, I had all the Brett Favre jokes in my head, and how many times could I fucking retire? She just won't go away. Mike Francesa,
right.
Just whatever. And
Michael Jordan, it's fine.
I'm coming back, I'm don't call it a comeback, I was like,
right.
I felt like it was more like Eminem, like it feels so empty without me. Like I was more like that. And so I did it. If I told people about it before I hit live on my website, who knows whose nasty bullshit that would have stuck in my goddamn. Tanya's like, yep. It's my friend Tanya. Yep. Who knows who's going to stick that nasty shit in. So you should do that with all of your things. Like all of your things. If you don't want somebody's negative bullshit in your manifestation, you should not be as we say. So, but it's basics. Basics and competition.
Yep.
I'm trying to help. That's what I'm trying to do.
Well, we should lift each other up. You know what I mean? Instead of tear each other down. And that's for any community. Any community.
Yes. Yes. She said, Amber says, social media is too much for me. I only have TikTok because everyone is so negative. Yeah, you don't have, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it.
Right.
Right. Bianca says, especially when it comes to my craft. Well, of course. I mean, why would you tell anybody? First of all, you'd be persecuted for it.
Right. That's like my tower burned. We all know this, right?
We do.
Yep. And I'm starting to rise like a phoenix, but nobody knows where I am because I'm fucking Carmen Sandiego.
Because you're what?
Carmen Sandiego, bitch. Carmen Sandiego?
What is that?
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? No.
Listen, there's how many years between us? I'm an old lady. People forget I'm very old.
I know. I'm only Gen X by association. It's fine.
Right. I'm very old. I'm the beginning of Gen X.
Anyways, it was a cool trivia show in the early 80s. Yeah. Annie Katie thought it was funny.
Annie Katie is laughing because I call myself an old lady. Oh, she says, I love that show. I don't know what show that is. Well, if it's a TV thing, I wasn't a TV person. I'm not always a TV person. I will say that.
I'm not a TV person anymore.
Yeah. I'm like a binge person now. If it's bingeable, like I'll watch it because I never have like a set time till it'd be like, oh, we have to watch this. Like, thank God for DVRs and shit like that, or else I'd never see anything. 3 weeks go by, I'm like, oh, there's that show I watched. I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Like, I can't do that.
I don't know. It's not The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, or
right. Yeah. Vikings, Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Vikings.
Vikings and
The Last Kingdom. The Last Kingdom.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
I have to. I'm bouncing you now. Now you're out. You're out. Now you're out. Because if you don't know who the fuck Uhtred is, if you've never seen, I can't. We can't. I have nothing more to say. Go watch Uhtred, Son of Uhtred. We won't see Penny there's 3 seasons, 4 seasons. We won't see her for a month. A month. I promise you.
I'm working 3 jobs, so
we won't see you for a month. If you start watching The Last Kingdom, you will be like this through the whole first season, pissed. Because when I watched the first season, there wasn't a second season. I almost killed myself. You have the pleasure of being able to watch 4 crazy seasons.
I'm gonna have to do it now.
It's terrible. I'm almost jealous.
Really?
She says Lucifer, he's too sexy not to watch. I can't watch that show. I don't know why. I don't know I just can't get into it. I tried when it first came out and I'm like, this is going to be really good. And I was just like, I don't know. I really wanted it to be better than it was. I felt that way about, there was another Netflix thing like Good Omen or something. It was a little British humory, like it was, I think, from Britain, and it was supposed to be like having British humor. And I tried that, and I couldn't do that either. And then I stopped trying to watch new shows.
Yeah, just like you can't stand me because I don't like Friends. It's fine.
It's because you're too young. Yeah, I mean, we all in my gen, we listen. Friends is so good. It was so good to us. It was really good to us. We had to. Did you notice again? No parents, and the only parents that were around just really were, that. Yeah, that it's just us. We just love it. We can't help it.
I was more into Seinfeld growing up.
Yes, but let me tell you, for Gen X, Seinfeld doesn't hold up. My husband and I were talking about this the other day. Seinfeld was definitely an altar I prayed at for a long time. I also worked for lawyers, and my boss loved Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm. So it was a thing. We would just talk about it all the time. It was very transcendent in the work, that work that I did. I tried to watch it recently, and he really does seem, I don't know, maybe it's new age community sort of influence or witchy influence, but he becomes like Caillou, like really whiny, and you're just like, oh, yeah, really? You can go, yeah. I'm just always like, he does. Some of it doesn't hold up. Some of it makes me douche cringe. Like, yeah.
I haven't rewatched it at all, but
yeah, it didn't hold up for me. I was kind of like, oh, he's such a fucking whining baby. Could he whine anymore? Like, it was sort of funny. Yeah, I wanted it to hold up. It didn't. She said, yeah, Seinfeld's hard to watch now. Right. It's a little hard to watch now. You're just like, grow the fuck up. I think that's it. You just want him to be, you just want him to grow up. Like, it's enough with your fucking cereal enough. Or it's enough. Like, knock it off.
Right.
Yeah, we talked about Supernatural. Isabella, my husband loves, we have gone over this ad nauseum, that he thinks Dean Winchester's like modeled after him. Like, I'm Dean Winchester. Like,
Winchester. So
well, he's like, look, I'm good looking, I'm funny, hot cars, like chicks, I like pie, he's always drinking. He's like, it's me. And I'm like, and he loves Dean Winchester, loves him. He has the mug that I drink out of. I love Dean Winchester is Keith's. It's not mine. It's not mine. It's his. The candle was his. It's not mine. Smells like Dean Winchester. Was not my candle.
I actually might have ordered that candle, just so you know.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. It smells really good. It has that tobacco quality, like, which I like. I especially like tobacco in a candle for like my dead altar, because some of them smoked and I don't want to burn cigarettes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not interested in burning cigarettes on my altar. So I like that for that reason. And, you know, coffee smelling candles. Like, I always get coffee smelling candles too, because everybody liked coffee. Those are good tips for my spirit dead altar, working altar. I would just say altar because I only have one. I don't know. That's a funny thing too. That's an interesting topic we could get into one day. Let's see. What is that? Give me the Michelsons. Oh my God. She had to bring up Klaus Michelson. Now I can't talk about anything else but Klaus Michelson. That's it. That's it. No, Jenni's done now. Jenni, they're talking about Klaus Michelson. She's over and done with. And you just said, what's really funny is we started this topic where you're like, I think there was the dramification of like witchcraft. But like, I think adults can like witchcraft. I mean, witchcraft type movies and understand it's not like Samantha twinkling her nose. And that, you know what I mean? Like, I do enjoy that type of genre.
I do too. I love it. I mean, I have practical magic tattoos. I love that shit, right? Okay. Right. So but
we are going to do the supernatural unboxing right now. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the unboxing because I haven't yet to do it. So Penny's gonna help me do the unboxing. If she's you're rushed. Okay, good. That's what we're gonna do. But it is I do like that. I don't know, there's something thoughtful about it, or there's something thoughtful about, like, we talked about the Game of Thrones tarot. I mean, I know it's fiction. I get
it. Deck, you know what I mean? When I'm reading my movie cards, I'm like, because Judgment is Kill Bill, and I'm like, you're gonna get just do your thing. Like,
so is it evolution, or it's liminal? It's bad. It's both. It's evolution. It's it's harmful. It's like a double-edged sword, I guess. It starts with us. I don't know why we can't get along. I don't know. I try to figure it out all the time. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I'd love to know what it is. I can't figure it out. I think it's competition. I think I land on competition all the time.
Oh, for sure.
I think that's where I land. If you mean you don't like practical magic, if you don't like practical magic, are you even a witch? Right. It's a thoughtful movie and it's a fun movie, but we all understand certain things about movie magic as a witch. It's one of the first things we're going to talk about in book club, by the way. It's one of the first things he discusses in the book. Like magic versus movie magic. It's actually a subject matter.
If you want to go live the best live life, do it, but just know that's not what magic really, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
She says what B said, right? She says true, B. It's the way you were late to the cards, I think, that makes it so special for us. I don't know if that's what you want. It's the way you were late to the carts. Maybe she's talk texting.
Oh, maybe.
You know what I mean? That's why I said it out loud. Maybe I would make sense if I heard it again. Fun fact, my uncle's song is in practical. Oh, which song? Uh-oh. What the hell is happening with her? I don't know where she went. All of a sudden she went, and then I don't know what happened. And her thing went blank. So she's running around. She can't sit still. She's like a toddler. It's funny. Such a delay in the there's such a delay. Here, she's back. I'm like, I don't know. She's running. She's like a fucking toddler.
I know. I had to switch off my stomach, and it sucks because I have bursitis in my fucking hips, and my hips are on goddamn fucking fire. And
I know. Hips. Yeah, phone. That's what I was thinking. I have the same. Like, my hips are my my nemesis. at the moment. Tell me, Lulu is saying, wait, there she goes. It's the way you relate to the cards that I enjoy hearing your interpretation. Movie cards specifically, she says. Right. Because you relate them to the movie, and what the sentiment was. That's what I'm hoping to get into with the supernatural. I mean, I haven't seen the earlier seasons in a long time, so hopefully there isn't people that are too old that I don't remember, because I'm a fucking old person. So everybody's going the song. We're waiting for Lulu to tell us the song. What's the song? I don't know if I'd know it. I mean, I do know some of them. All right, so I want to do this unboxing. I got this a while ago. When I say a while ago, I think you all remember when I got it. I took the plastic off, but that was it. So it's the Supernatural Join the Hunt. I don't know. See, I don't have autofocus now, so now I'm like fucked on the focus. Anyway.
No, we can see it. I can see it.
Okay. And the colors are this muted sort of cartoony color graphic novel. I mean, it does have that sort of feeling to it, which is fun.
Yeah.
The box is cute. Inside they have all these symbols from like the codex thing, that
Yes.
shit. Yeah, it's cute. It's very cute. The book's up, there's a book. It's all good. I haven't cracked it yet. That's very cartoony too, which I love.
It almost looks like the pictures that what's his name? The writer had
like not Josh Wheaton.
No. Chuck.
Oh yeah. Right. I can't think of his name.
Like the pictures that Chuck had on his books.
Right. Of course, it's Chuck shit. I love Chuck. People don't like Chuck. Oh, it's the lime and the coconut? Wait. Your uncle's the lime and the coconut guy? That's
Are we
hysterical.
having margaritas? Is that what's happening right now?
Well, the lime and the coconut song is an old song.
Yeah.
That's an old song. So that's funny. She's the lime and the coconut lady. That's hysterical. I mean, her uncle. That's hysterical.
That's crazy.
I love that. Hang on. I got to entertain the people.
Entertain the people? Dance? I don't fucking know what you want me to do. Hey,
You're a terrible sidekick. You're a terrible sidekick. You're failing miserably in the sidekick department. Yes, margarita time. She's laughing.
Don't make me wax the cars again.
Harry Nilsson. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an old, here we go. That's an old, listen, Lulu, like that's hysterical. Harry Nilsson. I knew that. I'm an old lady. I knew that's an old song. That's so funny.
It's crazy.
6 Degrees of Separation. 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I love that new commercial. I'm sorry to go to a supernatural subject, but I do love the new commercial where he's like sitting in the pool, and he's talking about, 6 degrees of, be me. And I'm like, I just love him. I'm like, listen, if you can't have a good sense of humor about yourself, I can't deal.
No, legitimate.
All right. So the reason I decided to do the unboxing, because I ordered it, I had no idea. I didn't look at it. Somebody posted it and I was like, I just went and ordered it immediately. The only reason I was going to do the unboxing is when I looked at the full card, and then I did flip through the pips a little bit. I don't love when it's just, if it's pentacles, it's just a pentacle, and then 2 pentacles, and then 3 pentacles. I'm not a fan, but
movie card, that's what it is. It's like the cups are cups and the swords are swords, but
and I don't mind it, and it's fun, and I'll use them on occasion, but they don't become cards that I use. I mean, I can use them. Obviously, I know what the fucking cards mean. It's just they're not fun enough for me to be like, I don't know. You don't get anything. I don't know. I can't explain it. You're just like, it even falls flat when it falls on the table. You're just like, So the full card is the reason I said, oh, okay, I'm definitely. And it's it's the Fools.
It's the Fools.
Come on.
It's the Fools.
It's so damn cute. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this is it. I'm like, how adorable. Is this all black? Maybe if I went like this would focus.
Yes, I love it.
Isn't it cute?
It is cute.
So I laughed. Yeah. I would have preferred they use them younger. Their
Right.
younger versions. This seemed a little old for Sam and Dean.
It seems a little old for the Fool.
Right. Like they use their older versions. I would just say I would have liked to have them to use their younger versions.
Right.
Yeah. Remember Sam was really young when the show first started.
Yes, he was.
So I would have preferred that. That's the only thing. I would prefer that they were younger here.
Yeah.
I think that's it. So cute. The magician, so good. So good. Speaking of Chuck, here he is. So this is fucking fab that it's Chuck, man. I'm like,
that is
really very good. The idiots, wait, Harmony Creates. I'm going to tell you something else. You're not the first person that said that about this card. Somebody else said it should have been the idiots. And I thought that's cute too. That would have been cute. Somebody else did say that. I forget who said that.
That would be cute though.
Yeah, they're cute. So I do love Chuck.
Oh, for sure.
And it's like, listen, you meet Chuck in the very beginning and he's writing these fucking things. And you realize he really has all the tools. He's the guy. Like you learn that, it's really interesting. Okay, everyone take a deep breath in for the high priestess. Everyone take a deep breath in.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh my, come on now. Get the fuck out of here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Right?
Yes. Gorgeous.
Hey, Jennifer Garner. How are you? Rachel Nicole. Yeah, Annie Katie says yes. Rachel Nicole, love them, right? I mean, this is just hysterical. I would like I said, I would like for this to be in focus and not on me.
It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really dark, and then like all this red is like a light on her. It's very well done. It's really cartoony.
She holding a pomegranate?
She's holding, I know it's hard to see. It's a hex bag, and it has and it's like lit up in a pentagram. For me, and she's standing in front of a podium, and there's her book is in front of her.
Right. Okay.
And she's got that smirky smirk on. Oh my God, she's so funny. She's really good. Really, really good. And so the Empress is perfection. It's mom.
Oh, yes.
I mean, that again, she's older. I mean, I might have preferred her, but like even in her remember in the first season where she's in the white, and I always saw her in the white nightgown. Right. I thought even that I might have been a little bit better than that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
They're using very late in the game images.
Yep. But
but I would have preferred if she was younger again.
Yeah, me too.
Than the older version of her. But I love her, and I think it's great. So then, of course, the Emperor is dad.
Yes.
This is a really good example, kids, of cards being literal until they're not. So when I always talk about, I'm going to use this as my teaching moment of the day and my card students. So when I talk about that, if you threw a spread, excuse me, if you threw like a spread and somebody's talking about their relationship and you get this, you're like, they're talking to one another, they're engaged, they're but if you get it and they're like this, you go, why? You guys aren't seeing eye to eye. You turn your back on him or something like that, and you're sitting like this. Yep. And now imagine if there's yet another person in there.
Then you got a third party.
And he's looking at her, or however, he's looking at her. Like, that's literal until they're not. That's how they work.
Yep.
And I remember my mind being blown when I heard that. And I was like, that's a great concept in the tarot to keep in mind. It doesn't have anything to do with that it's a major arcana. It doesn't have anything to do with the meaning of the card. It's literal until they're not. And that's how it works. And I do love that. So I'm loving that this is Dad.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Let's see what's everybody talking about. Have a good day. I have a meeting. Auntie Katie says wandering eye. Right. You might be like, oh, he's checking somebody else out. I don't know what's happening there. I agree with that also. See you later, Amber. Yeah. Dad is. Yeah, definitely. So the Hierophant is good. It's Bobby. Not right, Bobby, the Reaper.
Yep.
Which I found interesting that it's right. That she's the teacher. I guess she's there. She was always there a lot. She always showed up, when it was needed to show up, and she sort of saved the day a lot. That's maybe, I always say when the student is ready, the teacher will present themselves. I'm going to see what the book says about. Sometimes I like to see what the book says.
Oh, I
think it's fun.
It is.
Because she values tradition.
Okay.
Values, respects tradition, order, rules. Billy, not Bobby. I'm sorry. Billy. The Reaper. Yeah, that's because of tradition. She always showed up to be like, listen, I got to do what I got to do. That's interesting.
That is.
I love that. Let's see. Same, Glenn's. She says, same, Glenn still can't help but drool. I don't understand that statement. Same. Oh, on Glenn? Same on Glenn. Are you talking about on Walking Dead? Like Glenn's cute too? Is that what we're talking about? Did I miss that?
Oh, okay.
Is also saying teacher or sheriff? Well, the Hierophant's like a teacher, but in the sense that it's traditional. Do you know what I mean, Bianca? Like it's formal. It's not like you're going to go learn something. It's not like you're going to go learn something like on the fly or teach yourself something. There's going to be like a very formal, I'm sitting in class, or like a priest. It's very a traditional thing. It's not that's why they, teacher, yes, it represents conformity and tradition. Yep. Rowena. I couldn't think of her name either. My brain went Rowena. Hey, Maddie. Maddie's here.
Hi, Maddie. She's so cute.
She's cute as a button. Yeah, the other day I was driving and I stop at this light and I look over. It says Maddie's Diner. I was like, click. I was like, hi, Maddie. We're good. We're doing some card shuffle. I'm gonna go over the major arcana and then maybe some other cards here. Nietzsche says morning. Morning, Nietzsche. How are you, honey bunny? Bianca says, I'm salty about the sexy dad killing Glenn on another show. Yes, no, yes. Yep. We know.
Negan.
Right. Negan. Listen, Negan is the greatest character written ever. And then rewritten because he should be dead by now. He should be dead. So, and then rewritten. So I think he's one of the greatest characters ever.
Agreed.
I like him. Because all of you know that if you grew up.
Sorry.
Say it again.
Said sorry, not sorry about Glenn.
Well, I talk about this. We used to talk about this quite often when that was right, because I watched that in real time. That was when I was watching The Walking Dead and was all caught up. If you grew up with the saviors, if you grew up as a savior person, meaning we started the apocalypse with Negan, you got a little backstory to how he got fucked. A little bit. You just got that though. But if you were one of Negan's people and Negan was at the head of your army, you would have been like, God damn right, we love Negan. He's our greatest guy. And when they walked into their house and killed them in their sleep, you would have said the same thing. You wanted their heads bashed in. Because when Rick ripped that guy's jugular out of his neck with his teeth, y'all cheered. Yeah. Yay, Rick. So
But I'm like, yay, Negan, let's go.
Right. And Negan is Negan with that bat and shit. I'm like, I don't know. And he's funny. He was so funny. Oh God, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stop laughing. It was like, oh, the things he says made me laugh. Yes, was that Glenn thing hard? Yeah, yes, yeah, 100%. It was uncomfortable. It was hard. Maggie, the whole thing with Maggie now is fabulous. Like,
yes,
you know, that whole tension.
But did you sit there and cuss Carol out for shooting those little girls by the fence, telling them to look at the flowers?
Or right. Oh, they got on Carol's case about that. They did get on Carol's case. Yeah, they got on Carol's case about that, and the kid with the cookies.
Oh God.
Remember when she told him that she'd kill him, like that kid too? Yeah, they got her, you know, she got a little, you know, she got heat about that. No question. His story with his dying wife. Yeah, that was hard to watch. That one was really hard to watch.
That was very hard.
That was hard. So, all right, back to Supernatural. The lovers. Now, so the lovers. Is that Sam's girlfriend from college? Like, is that the one that got killed, right? In the very beginning.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Just like his mom did too.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Oh, the chariot.
Yes.
That's really good. And it even gets, you know, the moon. It's really good.
That is really good.
Very good. Very, very good. So I forget his name. Let me look this up. Hold on. See, I knew there would be people that I hadn't seen in a really long time. Right. The vampire friend Benny is Strength.
Okay. Yep.
Remember, he's an old character who I loved him. He was their vampire friend Benny.
Yep.
So that's a really good card too. That's a really good, I got that to focus.
That is a really good card.
So I like that a lot. Okay. I knew the Hermit would be Bobby, but it's a terrible depiction of Bobby. To me, it doesn't even look like Bobby.
I don't like that card.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be Bobby. The Hermit would, of course, be Bobby.
Of course.
It's a terrible depiction of him. I don't love this card at all, but you know, all right, they're not always all winners.
Right.
I will admit I don't like the Wheel of Fortune either. Let me see this. Hold on. The Wheel of Fortune doesn't always have people on it. You know, usually it's people less. I will say that. And it does represent a twist of fate. All right, I got to get there. Okay. So they use a lucky rabbit's foot on the wheel. So, okay. Like, okay. All right. I had to get there. It's like, you know, the luck is turning. You know, I get it. I get there. It's not my favorite, but I get it.
Yeah.
You know, what is her name? Hold on. Really? No, that's different. This is Sheriff Donna, the other sheriff, the one whose man became like a creature at one point. He was like a fiance. Do you remember?
Yep.
She was a great character. I loved her character.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a great character.
What's she holding?
Well, scales. She's holding scales, so that makes sense for justice. Karma. She always showed up and like fixed shit. She was great. Let's see. Yeah, Amber. Amber. That's exactly why I had to read what this card was. I was like, it looked like a mouse, a tampon. Like, what was it? It was very.
It blew my mind.
Yeah, I was like, it's really. But you know, tampons are about a cycle.
Yeah.
And it is circular, so okay.
Makes sense.
Good analogy. Yeah.
Right.
100% actually a good analogy there.
Oh, sure.
Oh, Isabella, I'm sorry you have to go. We'll see you on Friday. Yeah, they should have done Bobby better. They should have done Bobby better. I'm not happy about it.
No, me either.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. Let's see. Yes, she was trying to lose weight. That sheriff. Remember, she went to that weird spa. She was really good. Yeah, I loved her. I thought she was great. Yes. Okay, the Hanged Man. I have to think about the Hanged Man here for a second because I have to feel like I have to. I gotta feel. I guess it's Castiel.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, because it's like he can't fight. Like he was an angel, and things were very rigid, and now they're not. Like now he's got to be fluid, and I'd love for that to be in some sort of focus, but of course, alas, it is not.
Right, but it does make sense. He was stagnant. You know what I mean? Trying to find his way through the human world.
So it's good. It's a good card. I like it. Doesn't look anything like Castiel either, but it's pretty good. But of course, death is death. I mean, who else would death be but death? We love this guy.
Why isn't he holding a fucking hamburger?
I loved him. He was a great character. He was a really good character. So we like him. I don't mind the look. I mean, they have a look. The cards are supposed to look like cartoons. It's supposed to look like a graphic novel.
Right.
Temperance is beautiful. It's Jody, and she's even got the temperance, pulling, one. So I love that.
Oh my goodness.
Hamburger. Annie Katie's like a hamburger. Yeah, I wish I had, like I said, I wish I had a little bit better. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I love it.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Charlie. Who's Charlie? She says Charlie has to be in there somewhere. Who's Charlie? I never know anybody's name. I'm terrible with names. I will admit that.
Is that the daughter?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You're right. I knew who Charlie is. You're right. So here's the devil.
Who is it? I can't see.
It's the devil. I mean, the devil guy, the one that was always in jail.
Oh, yep. Lucifer.
Yeah, well, the one that wanted to, put the Sam suit on all the time.
Yeah, Lucifer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wish I could get these things. Why won't it focus on this?
The yellow-eyed demon or whatever.
Yeah, the one that was in the cage forever.
Yeah, I love that.
So that's pretty good.
That is good.
The tower. Who's that? Hold on. Remember, there was a god, Amara. I guess it's the sister, right? Isn't that Chuck's sister? Is that Amara?
Oh, yeah. I think
she was the big bad for a minute, right? So she's the tower. That makes sense.
Yep. That does make sense.
The stars, this is the sun, the kid.
Yeah.
He was he was annoyingly pure, and that was the problem, I guess. Loki's the moon, which is fabulous. And this is actually a good card because it really does look like Loki. It's actually a good card.
Oh my, it does look like Loki.
Yeah, it's a good card. Like, it's good. I like the red moons on there. His little smirky face. It's good.
I was just going to say, I love the moons.
Yeah. Oh, this is who she means. I know who she means. Charlie's the friend. The computer nerd. She's the son. See, I never know anybody's name. So she's the son.
Oh, I love that. Yes.
It's a good card, too. I like it.
I like it, too.
Again, I wish I could get it to focus. It's a funny shadow on the cards with the lighting. Who is that? I don't remember what Archangel Michael looked like, but I don't think this is a good depiction of him because it's not jarring my memory. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you look at it and I'm like, I can't find him in my brain. So I really want you to be able to see it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, that's not a good depiction of Archangel Michael at all.
Yeah, I'm not getting a good picture of him, but so the tower makes sense. Good call on that one. Yeah. My 4-year-old loves Loki. Yeah. Amber says my 4-year-old loves Loki. Yeah, she was the darkness and he was the light. Right. He was God and she was his sister.
Yep.
She was the darkness and he was the light. And it's just went right back to witchcraft there.
Weird, right?
Weird, right? Exactly. Weird, right? Yeah, the sun was good. And so the world is them driving in the car and looking out from the, like next step, how it would end and they were, going to another town or whatever. So that's I like it.
So every time you pull that card, I expect you to be like, carry on my wayward son. Yeah.
No, you had to sing. I'm not singing. I don't sing. That's why you're here, to sing. I don't sing. I'm not singing. So what's interesting, I think what they did was they gave you court cards.
Right.
As people. And then some of these are like this. This is bones. So some of them look like this, but like 3 of bones looks like that.
Oh, I love it.
So like, I get it. That's a scene and who she is. I forget who she is at the moment. But then, okay, 4 of bones.
Right.
But then 5 of bones is a person. Like they picked which ones they were gonna sort of.
Oh, I loved him.
But then this doesn't. This
right.
one, next one,
Right.
Hold on. 9 of bones is another scene.
Yes.
And then Castiel, 10 of bones, like sitting. Like, yep. So I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. Like, so this is the court cards for the bones, like the people cards.
Right.
Metatron.
Ollie, though, like.
So I'm trying to see. Bones are going to be what suit? Hold on. Air? Earth? No.
Bones would be Earth, wouldn't it?
Right.
Be wands.
Yeah, it's wands because it's Queen of Ambitious. And he's King of Innovation, passionate leader. Yeah, so it's wands. So Metatron is their wands. She was Queen of Ambition. She's trying to be ambitious.
Yep.
Knight of Bones. So Knight of Wands. I don't know who that is. I can't tell. And that's Paige. That's the daughter that they're talking about.
Yep. Love Paige.
So, yeah. I mean, they're cute. I like it. I mean, it's not. Is it my favorite deck? No.
Right.
Do I think it's adorable? And like if I was working a festival and it's Halloween or something and I'm gonna pull these out in my Halloween oracle, like I'm gonna use it. I think it's cute. Lilith. That's right. I gotcha. Crowley's one of the king. I think Crowley's king of something on here. I forget.
I was gonna say Crowley's like my favorite.
Here, he's king of pentagrams. He's king of pentagrams.
Oh, gosh. Of course he is.
Right. So, I think it's cute. Don't get me wrong. I think it's adorable. And so I thought, I'll pull a couple of cards for people who are here using these cards today, just to have fun, give a different thing. And Penny can tell me what she thinks of them.
Okay.
Who's, how we do it. We don't ask specific questions. We just say for me, so for some guidance. Who am I pulling for? Sigil on the back of the card too. Okay, so Amber's first. That's the sigil on the back.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's cute. All right, Amber. So Amber got the Emperor.
Ooh.
So what I'll say when I see the Emperor, I always think he makes tough decisions. He makes unpopular decisions. He's got to embrace things like courage when people might not like it, or discipline. Like, he has to make the most of those sorts of qualities.
But it also tells me that you should maybe stop being so stubborn and take in advice instead of being like this way or the highway. Does that make sense?
That's for Amber. So Amber, she's telling you to be more fluid.
Yep.
She's like, there he is. Amber. They are cool cards. Yeah, Jennifer. Yeah, it was wands for that. Who gets another card? Let's keep going. My favorite deck is probably the Druid Craft deck. Jennifer Garner says, "What is your favorite deck?" It's the Druid Craft. I think that it ticks all the boxes. And what is your favorite deck?
Mine is my Rider-Waite shiny cards because my ADD. But
I like that.
I love it too.
Yeah, I like that.
But I do love my movie cards. Like, that's what I use when I go live, are my movie cards.
Auntie Katie. So you have to actually count this shit. It actually fell out of my hands. It's 8 of fucking wands, which means it's in a rush. And it's even in a rush to get out of my fucking hands.
Slow down. Take a breath.
You said it, not me. Rachel Nicole. I'm always open for some advice. Rachel Nicole. Wow. So 10 of Swords is them falling down this pit. 10 of Swords, or 10, in this instance, it's 10 of Knives. So to me, it's about getting stabbed in the back.
Yep.
That's how I feel about this card. It's either forewarning about getting stabbed in the back, or the fact that, that's confirmation you were stabbed in the back, like you were thinking about. Like, I think that's, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it could be that someone in your circle is planning to stab you in the back.
Right. I said, yeah. She's right. What she said. What she said.
What I said.
What she said. Jennifer would love a card. Something is afoot. Something's like hidden right under your nose. Something's in the dark, needs to be drug out into the light.
Something's lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, there's something that's sort of gray. You need to go click. You need one of those cop lights. Click, click. License and registration, ma'am. That's what you need. You need one of those.
Or a big hunting spotlight,
Leah Marie. Oh, they're calling it blades, not knives. Page of Blades.
Ooh. Is that
Yeah, I
kid?
can't think of his name.
Where he did like the scribes and stuff?
Yeah, he was important. He could read the tablets. He was like a prophet after, what's his name was the prophet or something. I can't think of his name. So it's about, thoughts, information, page, immature. So what I'm thinking is there's something going on. Maybe there's a new, like I'm getting like a new rub, a new thing going on in your head, like it's a pee in the mattress. It's not, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. It's like a new bump. You're thinking about it. You're like, oh,
Right.
like you're doing this thing. It's new.
Yep.
A new issue that's now renting space or coming up. Yeah, I can feel the stab coming, she says. Confirmation. Oh, well, then wear some fucking armor.
Yep.
Thanks, Annie Katie. Kevin, that's his name. Kevin, you're right. Kaylee, thank you, Kevin.
Yes.
I probably should know their names, but, I don't.
Tomato, potato. It's fine.
Oh, Modern Witch Journal, not the cards. Oh, nice. I know somebody just said they ordered the Modern Witch. I ordered the Modern Witch yesterday. Yeah, I love the Modern Witch. It's really very cute. Very, very cute. Let's see. What else? Nicole says, yeah, his name was Kevin. S. Rivera. Hang on just a sec. S. Rivera. Go take a leap of faith. Go do that thing. That's a big card. Like, I'm going to go do it. Go ahead.
Go.
Yeah, go do that thing.
It's a fool's journey. Do your thing.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed. So, Miss Penny, do you want to tell the people where you'll be, where they can find you, how to find you on things?
Okay, so I gotta wait a couple days to actually put my legit name, the PennyWitch, on TikTok. But right now it's Witchy Penny 90. You can find me on TikTok. Facebook, I'm gonna set up the PennyWitch page. What? And then I have an email. It's the PennyWitch90@gmail.com. If you were wanting a reading or whatnot, shoot me an email. I can get you all set up with the spread or whatever,
Awesome.
Yeah, like that's it. And I'm gonna set up a YouTube page because I'm not going live on TikTok no more because
I'll go live on TikTok. I have to do this too. Like, I'll go live on TikTok. I know what's happening. And I feel like I'm gonna be like a little hemorrhoid. I know they want me to go away and they may silence me a little bit, but eventually I'm gonna crawl back up your ass and I'm gonna itch and I'm gonna burn. And I'm gonna be a pain in your ass. That's all. I'm gonna do lies. I'm gonna be a pain in the ass. That's all I'm saying.
Well, party.
See, it's a party. That's all. That's all I'm thinking about it. I will do it, but we will do this where I feel like we chat and we have our people and people come on with me and we'll maybe pick a topic and like today.
You have to bring your apprentice on again because I am the sorceress's apprentice.
We know it's all about Penny, but see what I can do is I can go, okay, bye Penny, bye to the people. See, and then Penny goes, bye Penny. She's going like this. So I know we love Penny. She's my favorite. And we all laughed about the fact that they were all like, Penny's going to be a hard act to follow. And I said, Penny's not a hard act to follow. I'm like, she has to be first or she'll stomp her fucking little feet, her little toddler feet that she's not on here. Casey Lynn, I saw that you said me, please. And Sophie, are you still here? Because I would pull a card for you, honey. I do know. I saw that you said that after we sort of were moved on. Yes, new thing in the spread weighing on me. Sorry. S. Rivera says, that really applies. I start my new position at work next week and have been wondering if it was a good choice. It's a good choice. The Fool card's a great choice. It's great energy. I can't believe you're starting a new job. It's like, that's like the card. One of my, oh, I see what happened. I have these like hair sticks in and they just all came loose. I'm like, what just happened? What's sticking me? See? I use porcupine quills as like hair sticks. And I just stick them in there. Penny's on here saying F you, but see what I don't have to put her on the screen either. I'm going to pull for Penny and I'm going to pull for Casey because I know Casey said that. So let me pull for Casey. So it's Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about home and hearth. It comes in as a home and hearth card. Like there's movement in that area. You know, if there was Penny, she knows she's my fucking favorite. If there was turmoil and things at the home, I think the home gets more balanced, you know. If maybe you're not paying enough attention at home, maybe you should direct your attention at home. But it is to direct your attention to home and hearth. Okay. And Penny, this one's for you, honey bunny. Oh, interesting. This is the bottom card for you. Funny, right? Isn't that funny? That's super funny. Rachel says, oh shit, bye, Penny. Isn't that funny? Anyway, she pulled the card. I pulled the same card for her as she pulled for me. 3 cups. It's a party. Right, it's a party. So, Bianca B. Did I pull a card for you, Bianca? I just want to make sure that I got my people. If you would like to schedule a reading with me, you can go on my website, theroguewitch.com, www.theroguewitch.com. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook. And at the moment, I am offering a year-long mentorship program that starts in September. So if you're wondering about beginner witchcraft, the basics of witchcraft, the building blocks of witchcraft, I am offering a mentorship program. If you go on my website, we will meet for 13 months. So join me. There's a payment plan. There's a couple of scholarships, and you can pay all at once and save a little bit of money. I am here to facilitate. We meet via Zoom every month, probably for 3 hours or so. There's a book you need to buy, and you need to have a journal. You need to have Facebook. You need to have Zoom. So that's the criteria. And I don't know yet, Penny. I'll let everybody know, Penny. I gotcha. Now that I missed 90% of all the things trying to get the 2 octopi dressed for the day, what's going on? We were pulling a little bit of cards. The binder, not journal. Binder, not journal. Right. You're right. Penny's right. I promote you should have a binder, not a journal, so that you can add and reconfigure as your Book of Shadows grows over the year. So that's really what you're gonna practice, sort of basic building blocks witchcraft. It's got British traditional leanings because of who wrote the book. Yes, you have to have Facebook. I don't know what. Oh, she's telling. Live on Facebook or YouTube Friday afternoon. And she'll put, oh yeah, post your Penny. You know what? Don't post your page in the Chronicles. You can't do that. I don't let anybody else do that. You can't do that. Sorry. I don't advertise in the Tower Chronicles. It's about learning. I don't let anybody do that. Yeah, Bianca B. King of Cups, Bianca B. King of Cups. So this talks to me about getting a handle on something emotional. I feel like maybe you had something going on, something that maybe was taking over, and this sort of lets me know that you're going to be in charge of that soon. Do you know what I mean? Like you're going to get a handle on that, Bianca. If there's something that's renting space or you're having a problem with, do you know what I mean? I feel like you're going to be like, no, I got that. Emotionally, once where it was overwhelm is now going to be replaced with, more handle. Bam, I'm handling it. Joker with CF. Hello, honey. How are you? Kaylee. Yeah, you have to post it on Christ Talk. Kaylee Claus, may I have a card, please? So you got Knight of Goblets. So this is the, sorry, like the Knight of Cups. And so the Knight of Cups tells me, Kaylee, that there's something you're searching for. And the thing is, you're not going to find it outside of yourself. You already have it. It's sort of it's an interesting struggle. The Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups tells me is that you're sort of looking outside of yourself for something that you already have, or it's letting you know you can't find something outside of yourself that you don't already possess. So whether it's, abundance, like I'm looking for abundance, but you don't feel abundant, you're not going to find it. If you're looking for love and you don't love yourself, you're not going to find it. That's what the Page of Cups is letting me know. I'm doing good. Sorry, I missed your lives on TikTok. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I got banned from TikTok. I may be doing some afternoon lives. The Scissor Witch will be doing live bone readings. Oh, she will be doing live bone readings. She is doing live bone readings. On today? What's today? Wednesday? I think she does, yeah. I don't know what time she does that. You're right about that. I don't know what time. I was just with Shelly. Shelly just did this to my hair. She took Cruella de Vil out of my head. Dana, can I have a card, please? Oh, Joker. Hold on. I'm getting to that. Dana, can I have a card, please? Six of Pentacles talks about a choice in the sense that you have to choose wisely where you invest your energy. You can't go, I got to pay both these bills. Maybe I'll pay a little bit of each. Because, finances have to do with earth energy or pentacle energy or energetic energy. Money is energy. So it's like, I got these two bills to pay. Maybe if I pay $10 here, $10 here. No, pay one of them and then deal with the other one. Like, it's like, I need to focus all my energy here to complete it. It's almost like when you spread it out, you're not really getting anywhere. Joker gave me a reading yesterday. He did an amazing job. Awesome. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Lulu, take a deep breath in. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles talks about abundance, a period of abundance coming, like lots of things, but not letting them own you. Not be wary of having them not own you. Okay. Dana says makes total sense. Thank you. See you later, Casey. Bye, honey bunny. Yep, makes total sense. President of the theater, and he was all consuming. Yep, so you know it. All right, kids. So if you want to schedule a reading with me, please head over to www.theroguewitch.com. I'm on the TikTok sometimes, you know, Facebook. Check out the mentorship program and some of the readings that I offer. And I will be seeing you on Friday morning, where maybe I'll have somebody else on. So I don't know. Everybody else, if you feel like chatting or you want to come on, make sure you put a shirt on and put some lips on and, you know. Oh, can I have a card? Oh, hey, Atreus. Hang on. Sorry, honey bunny. This is the last one. It's interesting. Now you got the 10 of Pentacles. So, you know, 10 of Pentacles is like extended family living under one roof. So I feel like there's an extended family thing happening. So, you know, or maybe a living situation or a family situation where everybody sort of has to come together and handle things. Okay. I really got to get going, kids. So thank you so much. Again, I'll see you on Friday morning on Jenni Love Rogue Radio, where the only opinion that matters is mine. See you guys. Bye.